How's it going, guys? Welcome to this video. This is a comparison that I wanted to do for a long time. The LG G4 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. In my opinion, these two phones offer the best cameras on any cell phone as right now. So this is going to be a full comparison. I'm going to give you guys my opinions and thoughts on which phone is better. But these are both amazing phones that offers very similar specs. So let's go ahead and start with the LG G4 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start here talking about some of the specs and taking a look at the phones outside. I apologize for the light reflection, but between this silver color and the white color, it's crazy here. Hopefully it's nice here, a sunny day. So we have a 16 megapixel rear cameras on both phones, dual flash, dual tone LED flash right there on the G4, one single flash on the Note 4, heart rate monitor on the Note 5, no heart rate monitor on the G4. We have the laser technology for the autofocus on the G4. We have the volume rocker and the power button on the back of this phone, no buttons on the side of the phone, or top or bottom. On the Note 5, we have the power button right there on the side, volume rocker on the other side, and we see the microphone, SIM card, and the port on the bottom with the Spen, speaker grill, audio jack on the bottom, audio jack on the bottom on the Note, the G4, one microphone USB port, and on the Note 5 we don't have IR blaster. On the G4 we have the IR blaster right there. Now as far as the specs, these both phones support a 3000 milliamp battery. However, on the G4, the battery it's removable, and it's not on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Let's go ahead and open this here quick just to show you guys how everything looks like inside. So there's a look at the G4 inside. We get access to SIM card. It has you can put up to 128 gigabytes, and it comes in 32 gigabytes of internal storage. This is an advantage over the Note 5, because the Note 5 doesn't support micro SD card, and it only comes in 32 or 64 gigabyte internal storage. Now as far as the battery, this is a 3000 milliamp battery. Both have the same milliamp, but this is removable. So that's as far as you know, the specs, the battery and all that. Both phones support amazing cameras. On the front-facing camera, we have on the Note 5 a 5 megapixel front-facing camera with wide angle versus 8 megapixel camera on the G4. Both phones offers the Quad HD display, a little more pixels on the G4. And as far as the processor, 6 cores on the G4 versus octa-core on the Note 5, 4 gig of RAM on the Note 5 versus 3 gig of RAM on the G4. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the interfaces on this phone and start with the full review. Alright guys, let's try to focus on the important things of these phones and not make this video too long. Let's go ahead and show you here the interface of the weather widget. I really like the interface on both. However, I will say on the Note 5, I like it better. It offers this graphic right here, so a little more detail on that. You can also take a look at the days, or you can take a look at the hour. And also you can add cities. So if I press, if I swipe right here, that's gonna take me to a different city. Same thing right here. So that's really cool. That's as far as the interface of the weather widget. Here's a look at the dialer. Both phones offers the video calling feature. So for example, if I tap right here, my name, it's showing right here the video camera. So they both offer that. We're gonna take a look at that later. Now let's take a look here at the interface. So here's the main screen, and as you download more apps, you're gonna add more screens. Right here on the G4, we get these notifications right here, and also we got more screens on this side, and then right here on this other side we get also different options. The first one is LG Health, which is basically the S Health that we have on Samsung. We get access right here to the calendar, Right here, it's a music widget, and we also get right here the quick remote, which is the IR blaster. I'm gonna show you that, guys, later, which we don't have on the Note 5, and I'm sure a lot of people are not happy that they didn't include in the Note 5. Let's take a look at the app drawer here on both. Here's a look at the app drawer. You get apps, widgets. Right here in the Note 5, you don't get that option, but you can also access the apps and widgets from the main screen. You can also click right here and do a little bit of personalization, I guess, rearrange things. On the Note 5, you can do alphabetically, and you can also edit right here and remove application from the app drawer. It looks like there are more options inside of the app drawer of the G4. Let's take a look at the quick settings. These are the quick settings right here. On the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, if we tap right there, you can go ahead and move the order by just high pressing and moving the icons. Right here on the G4, you're gonna have to scroll all the way to the right, click on edit, and you're gonna be presented with this menu right here. And then from this point, you can just hard press and move and drag the options, as you guys can see right there, to change the order of the quick settings. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you here the video calling option, which both phones offer. So I'm gonna start right here by calling from the Note 5 to the LG G4. Press it right here, the video camera icon. So as you guys can see now, activated the camera. The other phone is also activated. I'm gonna answer. Let's go ahead and mute here. And as you guys can see, we are doing a video call right now using the front-facing cameras and the rear cameras at the same time. You can go ahead and move these around here, change the position. You can switch between rear camera and front-facing camera. So really cool option. Both of these phones offer that option. Let's go ahead and show you guys the multi-window here on both. We click on recent applications. Let's go ahead and do YouTube and do maps right here on the Note 5. And let's go ahead and do here, let's go ahead and do the same, maps and YouTube. So as you guys can see now, we're showing two applications on each phone. YouTube here, maps on the bottom, YouTube on the bottom here, and maps on the G4. If we want to close everything, basically click right there, just swipe one by one or close all. Right here on the G4, you can also swipe or clear all. Let's go ahead and test here Google search. Okay, Google, navigate to Miami, Florida.
Navigating to Miami.
As you guys can see, very responsive. It's opening everything very quick. This is all through the 4G LTE network from Verizon Wireless. So really, really cool option. It looks really, really good. The maps here with the 2K Quad HD displays. Go ahead and do the same here with the G4. Okay, Google, navigate to Chicago.
Navigating to Chicago.
Now listen to the speaker, guys. I had the impression that the G4 speaker is louder than the Note 5. But again, you know, opening everything
on Comstock Avenue towards South 35th Street.
Very quick through the 4G LTE network. Let's go ahead and put the map here in the satellite mode. Like I said, both are 2K Quad HD displays, so you're gonna have an amazing experience when it comes to navigating and looking at the Google Maps on the satellite mode. So as you guys know, one of the main features of the Note 5 is the S Pen, which we don't have on the G4. And a new thing with the S Pen now on the Note 5 is the access to take notes when the screen is off like this. So if we access the S Pen here, we can go ahead and make a note here when the screen is off. And as you guys can see, you're able to take notes while the screen is off. From this point, you can go ahead and delete, and you can go ahead and click on save, or simply go ahead and put the pen back inside. And as soon as you put the pen back inside, it's going to save the note, and it's going to give a notification right there that the note was saved. Now let's take a look at the functionality of the Spen now. So we have this new menu right here. However, the options right here are pretty much the same that we had on the Note 4 or the Note 3. So I'm not gonna get into each of these. But what's new right here, it's the plus sign, which is gonna allow you to add applications for quick access. So we can add a game, we can add Google Chrome, and if we go back here, take a look at the applications were added right there for quick access. If you want to get rid of them or delete them, click right here on their shortcuts, click on the minus sign, and when we go back, the applications are not there. Let's take a quick look here at the settings again. You get the floating icon, which is new. That was not on the Note 4. Basically, what that is this little icon that we see right there. The cool thing about this is that no matter where you are or what you're doing, that icon is going to be always accessible. So it's going to give you quick access to the Spen functionality as soon as you click on it. So for example, if we were looking at the gallery, the icon is right there. I want to do something with the Spen in the gallery, just click that icon and the options are there right away. Let's say you are looking here, for example, at Google Chrome. You're looking at some web page, you want to send something to somebody, you want to do something with the Spen functionality, just click right there and the options are going to be there. And the other new thing that they added now is that if you walk away without putting the Spen back, you're going to get a notification so you're not losing your Spen. So if you absolutely need the Spen, I will highly recommend going with the Note 5. That's not an option with the G4. Alright guys, time to take a look at the cameras interface here on both phones. Both phones offer amazing cameras. I don't want to get too deep into this. I already did a comparison between these two phones, the cameras. However, let's go ahead and talk about it for a few minutes. The front-facing camera, hands down on the Note 5, it's better. Just because of the wider angle. Let's go ahead and actually take a look at that right now. So as you guys can see, I can fit more on the screen of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 versus the G4. The G4 offers a higher megapixel with 8 megapixel versus 5. However, as you guys know, more megapixel doesn't mean better pictures. But the wider angle here, it's going to give you better experience when it comes to taking selfies. And as you guys know, most people now do selfies. Not a lot of people are doing the rear camera anymore. So that's as far as that. Now let's go ahead and now access here the rear camera. Actually, since we're here, let me show you a quick option here, cool option here with the G4. You can go ahead and put your fist like that, open your hand, close, and the phone will go ahead and detect your hand. And once you close your fist, it's gonna take a selfie. So that's a really cool option when it comes to taking pictures with the front-facing camera. Something similar that we have here on the Note 5, it's the option to take pictures with the heart rate monitor. So if we access the camera right there, front-facing camera, we press right there, and as soon as the camera detects my face, I release the finger and it's gonna take a picture. Another cool option here with the Note 5, if we access to modes, it's the wide selfie option. And basically we see that square right there, click on the picture, move the phone from one side to another, and it's gonna take a wide angle picture. So there it is, the picture wide angle. Just in case you're wondering if it's the same versus the selfie mode, it's not the same. So there's a picture. Take a look at that one and take a look at that one. See? This one is wider. So let's go ahead and go back here to the rear cameras, and let's also access here the rear camera on the G4. As far as the rear cameras, pretty much they are, I believe they are the same angle. You can fit about the same after I did some tests. But just to show you guys here quick the interface. Here's the interface. Let's go ahead and exit here the Note 5. So here's the interface. And the important thing about this interface or this camera, it's the modes. We get right here in the settings. You get different options, including a pro mode. So right here you get different options, camera, picture size, video size, timer. You can take pictures with the voice. For example, if you say cheese, as you guys saw, that took a picture. Let's take a look at the modes. So right here on the top, you get simple, auto, and manual. If you click on simple, everything goes away and you can just tap here on the screen, focus, and take a picture. The next one is the auto mode. It's still gonna give you options right here, but not all of them. And the next one is the manual mode, which is the pro mode that we see on the Note 5. So right here you get different options, almost like if you're using a DSLR camera. And let's go ahead and change a few things here. So really, really cool option when it comes to the Pro mode right here on the LG G4. Let's go back here to the auto mode or simple. And let me show you now quick here the Pro mode here on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. This is my favorite feature right here by far, how to access the camera by double pressing. It opens the camera in less than a second. That's not an option on any phone right now. But here on their modes, we see the Pro mode and basically gives you access to control everything here manually. So really, really cool option. Let's go ahead and also change a couple of things here. And you can also change right here the focus, as you guys can see. So really interesting option here. Another thing that the phone offers that we don't see on any other phone is the live broadcast. You can upload videos as you are recording them in YouTube. So that's as far as the cameras on both of these phones. Like I said before, front-facing camera on the Note 5 is gonna be better. Rear camera, I believe it's about the same on both. Now here on the G4, we have the option to resize the height of the keyboard. So for example, take a look at that. You can go ahead and move this right here to resize the height. But you can also resize the option by doing a left or right-handed. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So here's the one-handed operation. We click right there. And let's go ahead and take a look at how things looks like now. If we access right here the phone, as you guys can see, the dial pad now is resized. You can move this to the right or to the left. Let's go ahead and also take a look now at the keyboard. So take a look at the keyboard too. It's resized, smaller now to the right. You can also move it to the left. I believe we can do the same option with the with the Note 5. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So right here on the Note 5, we get the one-handed operation. Click right there. You can reduce the size of the keypad. So let's go ahead and click that, and also click right here. So let's go ahead and open right here the phone application. And as you guys can see now, it's smaller on the right. We can move it to the left. Let's take a look here at the keyboard. So with the keyboard, it's the same situation. So both phones offers that option. Now I have to say, guys, one thing that the LG G4 offers that we don't see on the Samsung, it's a little more customization or personalization here for the home buttons and menus and all that. So we can actually customize the color of these buttons right here and even add applications. Let me go ahead and show you how that works. So we're gonna go into settings, display, home touch buttons right there. You can change the color right here by doing either black or white. We have black right now selected. Let's go back here and click on button combination. And as you guys can see, this is going to allow you move and add applications. As you can see right here, notification, quick memo, quick slide, or do a window to the bottom of the your main home buttons right here that we see. So for example, let's go ahead and add right here this. If we just move it right there, and it was added. See right here at the bottom was added. So that's a really cool option that we don't see on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Right, guys, here's the LG Health and the S Health application. They both track your steps, your calories, your food intake, and all that. But I have to say I like better the interface here on the LG. Also, you can go ahead and click right here, and you can click on, for example, walk, and take a look at that. It's gonna open a map, and it's gonna give you a really nice interface here. You can actually zoom in or zoom out, and option to start recording as you start walking and taking a look at where you are on the map. However, we don't have that on the Note 5, but we have the heart rate monitor that we see on the back. So let's go ahead and demonstrate that really quick right here. By pressing right here, we put our finger right here, and let's go ahead and do that. It's gonna measure the heart rate. So this is also a really cool option for the people that wanna keep track of their health. And in a matter of a second right here, we have the heart rate numbers. Really good option. Right, guys, last but not least, I wanted to show you here the IR Blaster functionality. We don't have that on the Note 5. I'm sure a lot of people are upset because of that, but we have it right here on the LG G4, so thumbs up to LG. Let's go ahead and turn on the TV. The TV is turning on, and let me show you guys here quick. This is the interface. You can switch right here between TV or between the options for cable box. So the TV is on right now. Let me go ahead and show you here the volume up and down. So for example, we can turn down the volume right there. We can actually mute the TV. If we switch right here to setup box, I can go ahead and change the channel. And also I can change channels by clicking on the numbers. For example, if we type 70, and there it is, 70 channel is changing. So you can also record your, access to your recordings and all that from your cable box. So really, really cool option right here. Right, friends, that's all I have for right now. Really exciting review. I really enjoy playing with these two phones. Congratulations to you if you own any of these two. And to be honest with you, I don't think there is a right or wrong or better or worse. I will say as far as the camera, for the front-facing camera, the Note 5, it's better because of the wider angle. If you worry about the battery, I will say go with the G4 because you have removable battery, so you can get a different battery. If you worry about the storage, also I would recommend the G4 because you can add a micro SD card. But if you absolutely want productivity, you do a lot of work or business activities, I would highly recommend the Note 5 because of the Spen, and I do like better the material, the finish on the Note 5 with the aluminum. So thank you guys for watching, subscribe for more videos, and share this video to help others. See you guys later.